Hello and welcome to YouTube 101, where you will be learning the basics of navigating youtube.com. Now, I want to be clear, this is not for people interested in creating content on YouTube. This is for people interested in watching content. So to start, this is what the YouTube homepage looks like when you are not signed in. So you do have some of the basics like your search bar where you will able to search for channels and videos. But some features are not going to be available to you. For example, if you click on a video, you will not be able to subscribe to a channel, comment on that video, or like the video if you are not signed in. Now, in order to sign in, you need to have a Google account. So if you already have access to Gmail or Google Drive, that means you have a Google account and you can just use that to sign into YouTube. If you don't, when you click the sign in button, which you can find on the top right corner or underneath the small YouTube menu right here on the left-hand side, when you click that, it will have a little pop-up and it'll give you the option to create an account where it will just ask for some basic information, name, birth date, and for you to create a login. Now, once you have signed into YouTube, then your home screen will look like this. Fairly similar, but you will notice some new things. So we have the search bar, which you have access to if you are not signed in, but we also have on the top right-hand corner this little bell. This is where you will see your notifications, where if you are subscribed to any channels, you will be updated on new content that they have uploaded by going to your notifications. On the left-hand side, you also have your menu bar. Now, some of these options were available to you before you were signed in, but some of them are new as well. So we're going to go into more detail in a second. Note as well that when you are signed in, any videos that appear on your homepage are going to be tailored to your taste. So YouTube uses their algorithm and they will notice, this person watches a lot of music videos, or this person really likes to watch the National Geographic YouTube channel. And then, so a lot of the videos that you see on your homepage are going to be tailored to those interests. So to go into more detail about YouTube's menu, we're going to just go through the definition of all of your options. You have the option to explore, which means see what content is trending and browse by subject. You have your subscriptions, where you can view content that has been uploaded by channels you are subscribed to and manage your subscriptions. You have your library, which is another way to view your history, watch later playlists, and like videos. It's kind of like a blanket page. Or you could go into the specific pages for those things. For example, your history, where you can view content you have previously watched and manage your search, watch, and comment history. Your watch later, where you can see content that you have saved to watch in another time. And your liked videos, where you can see content that you have given a thumbs up or a like to. So when you click explore, this is what you're going to see on the screen. Now, this isn't the whole screen. You will also see a lot of videos on the screen, video options that you can choose from, but this is what you're going to see at the top of your screen. So as you can see, they have different categories listed out, such as trending, music, movies and shows, etc. I want to give a little bit more detail on what trending means. So trending videos are videos that are currently popular around the world, meaning many people have watched the video in a short amount of time. Trending videos are presented in a list format and are updated every 15 minutes. So by list format, I mean something could be number 1 on trending, number 2, so on and so forth. And so basically, as I said, that means it's popular in that moment. So let's say Taylor Swift has just dropped a brand new music video and, 10 million people watch it right off the bat. It's likely that music video might be on trending, could be number 1, who knows, but it's probably going to be on that tab. Next, we have your subscriptions page. So like I said, this is where you can see all the channels that you have subscribed to. They will show you videos that have been uploaded by that channel that day or that week. So for example, I am subscribed to the Leesburg Public Library. So you can see that on the day that I took this screen capture, that the Leesburg Public Library did a video for online resources for small businesses, or that week they had a chair yoga. Now, if you want to further manage your subscriptions, for example, maybe you want to unsubscribe to a channel, then you would go to the manage option on the top right here. So this is where you can view all subscriptions, unsubscribe, and manage notifications. Now, I also want to point out that you can see some of your subscriptions listed underneath your YouTube menu on the left side of the screen, right down here. But this is not going to show you everything, because if you're subscribed to 100 channels, it's not going to list it all out. So if you want to see everything, all channels that you are subscribed to, you want to go to that subscription page. Next, we have our watch history page. So this is going to list out in chronological order all videos that you have ever clicked on YouTube. So if you want to manage that, if you want to delete it or only delete certain videos off of it, then you would do that on the right-hand side of your screen, and you'll be able to clear all watch history. If you just want to X out a couple options, if you hover over the video, you would notice an X in the right corner of that video, and you could just exit out if you only want to X out a few videos. You could also pause your watch history, and you can manage your search history as well, and your comments. So if you ever comment on a video and you want to go back and look to see if someone's answered you, or just maybe even delete a comment that you've made, then you can manage that through your watch history. Next is your watch later. So when you are interested in a video, but let's say you are currently watching one, so you don't want to watch it in that moment. If you hover over the thumbnail, which this is a thumbnail, the photo that you see, you are going to see an option to watch later. When you click that, it comes here to this page, and it gets added to a playlist. So a playlist is just a grouping of videos where you will be able to watch those in order when you choose to. So you would just hover over the screen, click watch later, and it'll end up here so you can watch it at a later time. In a similar fashion, you have your liked videos. So if you're watching a video from a channel and you really like that video and you give it a thumbs up, it will go to your liked videos, once again in that playlist format. Next, we'll talk about how to refine your search. So when you go up to the top at your search bar and you type in a keyword or a channel name or a video title and you hit enter, you're going to see a list of potential videos pop up. If you want to filter through those results, you are going to see at the top of the screen on the left-hand side the option that says filters. When you click filter, this is what's going to come up, and you'll have these options. So you can filter by upload date, type, duration, features, and you have the option to sort by a certain way. So it defaults to relevant, so it's going to bring up the videos that are most relevant to your search. But you can change that to say upload date, so it'll go chronological, view count, so the ones with the most views, or rating, so it got a lot of thumbs up. And of course, you can further choose to do it. So if you want to keep it relevant, but you still want to make it clear that you're looking for a certain upload date. So let's say you want recent videos, you could say, well, I want videos posted that match music within the last hour. Or you can say, well, I wasn't looking for a video, I was actually looking for a specific channel. So then you can say, well, I want to see channels that have to do with music. To further interact with a video, you can click the 3 dots next to the video name. You will see this next to a video on the home page, Or if you're watching a current video and you see the related videos next to that current video, you can click that there as well. These options include add to queue, which means any video added to the queue will automatically or immediately play after the current video finishes. So if you're on your homepage and you say add to queue, it's going to automatically pop up in the bottom right-hand corner as a little mini screen. If you are currently watching a video and you see another video off to the side you're interested in and you add it to the queue, that means it's going to automatically play after you're done watching your current video. Then you have another way to save to watch later, which we talked about before, which is just saving a video that you want to watch at a later time, which gets added to your watch later option on your menu queue. Then you have save to playlist, which means you can add a video to an existing playlist or create a new playlist. If you're creating a new playlist, then you will name it and choose your privacy settings, such as private, only you can see it, public, anyone can see it, or unlisted. You would have to send a link directly to someone for them to access the video. Any playlist you make will be found in your library. And so basically a playlist is just a set of grouped videos that most often people group by a subject, or, you know, if someone's reacting to a TV show, they might call it, you know, Game of Thrones season 1 playlist. And so any related video would be under that. Then you have not interested. That lets YouTube know that you have no interest in a video, so they will not recommend it to you again. Don't recommend channel lets YouTube know you do not want to see a channel on your homepage. And then finally, report means you can report a video for what you feel is inappropriate content, and that'll just let YouTube know that they would have to review the video and decide if they want to remove it from their platform. Now, when you click on a video, this is what you're going to see. You have the option to change the size of your video. So if you want to make it full screen, then you would click this box right here. What you see on the screen now is the default size. And the default size option is this box right here. And then you have the option to make it that little mini screen, which means it goes to the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. Next, this cog here is your settings. So when you click on the cog, this is what is going to pop up for you. You have your annotations, which are clickable images and text creators add to their video that can link to other videos or channels. So you would use this red toggle to turn that on or off. And basically, if a creator does include annotations, you're going to see those either in the top right-hand side of your screen most often, or sometimes at the bottom left-hand side of your screen. Then you also have your playback speed, which will allow you to speed up or slow down the video. Your subtitles, which you can turn on or off. And you can also switch languages if there are other languages other than English. And it's also important to note that not all videos have English subtitles. And then you also have your quality. So there's always a default quality that it goes to that just is basically has to do with the pixelation, how clear the video is. And chances are, if it's an older video, you will not always be able to make it a better quality. Then you have your closed captions, which is just another way to turn on subtitles. And then finally, you have your autoplay option. So this toggle here allows you to turn autoplay on or off. And basically that means that you can either allow or stop related videos from playing automatically. If you scroll down further below a video, you will see these options. You can give a thumbs up to or a thumbs down, meaning like or dislike a video. Note that dislikes are no longer shown. This is a recent change, so basically it just won't tell you how many dislikes a video has. Then you can also share, meaning you can share videos with friends and family. When you click this, a new screen will pop up and you can choose to share it to Twitter, through your email, YouTube, excuse me, not YouTube, Facebook, things like that. You could also click subscribe, which means you're interested in the channel, you want to see other stuff they've uploaded. And when you hit subscribe, you'll get instant updates whenever the creator uploads new content. And you could also write comments and read others' comments on a video. Now you'll notice that the channel's name is below it. If you want to see more of their content, you can click the channel name and it'll bring you to their page, which will, for example, look like this. So this is the channel that we were just looking at. And you'll notice when you come here, you will get all of these options. So you have home, videos, playlists, community, channels, and about. The home option displays most recent uploads and other video lists such as popular uploads. Videos will list all videos created by that channel in chronological order. Playlist just gives you a list of all the channels' playlists that they've created, which remember is grouped videos. Community is a tool that creators can use to interact with their audience in a more conversational way. So they can post updates about their channel using text, GIFs, polls, and images. So like in terms of polls, someone can say, oh, I was planning to maybe do a video on these 3 topics. You know, choose which topic you're most interested in seeing, and then they might do their next video based on that poll. They also have the channels option, which if the creator has more than one YouTube channel, that would be listed there. And their about page, which provides a channel description and information such as the date that channel joined YouTube and the total number of views that channel has accrued throughout their history. And finally, I just want to talk about how to verify a channel. So verified channels, similar to like how on Twitter, verified Twitter accounts have the blue check mark. Well, here you've got a little gray check mark. And so that just basically means channels with a check mark next to their name is the official channel of a creator, artist, company, or a public figure. So this is just a way to distinguish an official channel from a channel with a potentially similar name. So for example, National Geographic doesn't want you watching a different animal video channel that maybe like did a play off of National Geographic. They want you watching their channel, so they want you to know we are National Geographic, so they made sure that they got the verified symbol checkmark. And I also just wanted to highlight this is what the dislikes look like now. You'll see that there's not a number next to it like there is with the likes. And then since this was blocked before, I want to point out that videos will always show you their view count as well as the date that they were added to YouTube. So that is everything. I hope that you have found this program helpful, and I hope you have a wonderful day.